Updated February 22, 2019, 19 hours 17 minutes and 28 seconds video. The recording of the outburst has gone viral. ABC News, the Dutch historian who shot to fame for calling out rich elites last month at the Davos World Economic Forum, has released video of a Fox News host swearing and calling him a moron. Key points. A Fox host launches a foul-mouthed tirade after being asked about tax avoidance. Rutger Bregman shot to fame after his rant on a panel at Davos went viral. Millions have watched the interview after its release, prompting the host to apologize in the interview, which was taped last week but never went to air. Rutger Bregman is being interviewed by Fox News host Tucker Carlson about Davos before Bregman accuses Carlson of being enthralled to rich elites and accusing Fox News of being hypocritical. Almost all the pundits on this channel for years have been against higher taxes, right? Mr. Bregman asked. Carlson responded by asking Mr. Bregman whether he actually watches Fox News. "It would be interesting to know how many hours of Fox you've watched," he said. Mr. Bregman responded by suggesting the reason Fox News hosts were millionaires was because they avoided certain topics inconvenient to the wealthy. "I think the issue really is one of corruption and of people being bribed and not talking about the real issues," he said. "What the Murdochs really want you to do is scapegoat immigrants instead of talking about tax avoidance." Carlson apologizes after off-air recording goes viral after trying to steer the interview back to tax avoidance before giving up. Carlson went on the offensive by suggesting Bregman was not familiar with Fox News because he lives in another country. "Fox doesn't even play where you are," Carlson challenged. "Well, have you heard of the internet?" Bregman responded. "I can watch things, whatever I want." An increasingly angry Carlson eventually lost his composure and blasted Mr. Bregman, who smiled and chuckled for much of the interview. "Why don't you go **** yourself, you tiny brain," Carlson said. "You're a moron. I tried to give you a hearing but you were too *****ing annoying." Mr. Bregman released the video, in which Carlson is not visible but can be heard conducting the interview, online, where it quickly attracted attention. The full 8-minute video was initially published on website Now This, where it has already received millions of views. Only hours after that, Fox News published a video with Carlson making an apology for swearing but not for the other insults leveled at Mr. Bregman. "I did what I try hard never to do on this show, and I was rude," he said. "There is some profanity and I apologize for that. On the other hand, it was genuinely heartfelt. I meant it with total sincerity." Bregman shoots to fame after slamming Davos hypocrisy video. Rutger Bregman on an equality panel. ABC News. Mr. Bregman caught the world's attention last month on social media after accusing the wealthy attendees of the World Economic Forum of hypocrisy, and arguing they should be taxed more. He was speaking on a panel about taxes, and questioned billionaire attendees' use of fuel-guzzling private jets to come to a conference with a strong focus on tackling climate change. "This is my first time at Davos and I find it quite a bewildering experience, to be honest," he said. "I mean, 1,500 private jets flown in to hear David Attenborough speak about how we're wrecking the planet. I hear people talking the language of participation and justice and equality and transparency, but then almost no one raises the real issue of tax avoidance, right, and of the rich just not paying their fair share. It feels like I'm at a firefighters conference and no one's allowed to speak about water topics, media, tax, social media." Netherlands, United States. First posted February 22, 2019, 12 hours 35 minutes and 30 seconds.